Guys, we are at the Western Wall Plaza. Before we will enter to the Western Wall, let me tell you that the Western Wall was built originally by King Herod, who wanted to build a temple, a big temple, not like a small one that used to be there. I'm going a little bit far away to show you the Dome of the Rock, which is the Muslim site on top of the Holy of the Jews, on top of the house of God. And this is the only house of God for the Jews. And I think you can understand the tension between Muslims and Jews, because for the Christians, house of God is in every church, everywhere. But for the Jews, the house of God is here. There's only one house of God. Look at the infant. The love of a father and a child. All right, are you ready for it? 4, 3, 2, 1. Here it is. You see that Dome of the Rock? This is the house of God according to the Jews. And it's quite an important site for the Jews. You can see a group from Nigeria. Eti is one of the tour guides, but she's not their tour guide. Sadly, I wanted to look for her to bless her for tomorrow. Tomorrow is the Day of Atonement, and Eti is a Jewish woman. I don't know if she is going to fast or not. I'm not sure not, because she is going to guide them. Then still, it's the last option for forgiveness. And I have to ask Eti forgiveness, because she won't do that. Her ego is too big, and my ego is gone. Then I will do that. I'll try to do that. That in that case, another important thing is that you can see the corner of the Western Wall and the Southern Wall. Now, the Western Wall that you see is a small part. If you turn down the Muslim quarter, you will reach the Western Wall. It's something like 400 meters, 1,200 feet long. It's quite big. King Herod built it because he wanted to build a huge temple. Now, you saw the Dome of the Rock. The Jewish temple that King Herod built was between 2 to 3 times higher. Why so big? To impress. The Western Wall Plaza is the closest place to the temple, to the house of God in the Jewish quarter. Now, the Jewish quarter in front of you, I mean, look at that, it's totally new. You expected to see an old city, but in 1948, the Jordanian occupied the old city of Jerusalem that was supposed to be owned by United Nations, not by Israel and not by the future Muslim or Arab Palestine country that never been exist until today, mainly because of the Arabs who occupied the future Palestine. You know it by the name occupied territories, by Jordan, by Egypt, and the West Bank. That is the plaza. And it's a little bit crowded today, but not so crowded, because this is the last day for forgiveness, divine forgiveness. Tomorrow, God will, the Day of Atonement, Yom Kippur, God will judge you for death or to live. Then, every inch here will be full with women here and men there. Why the Jews are divided? First of all, it's not all of the Jews, but most of them are not praying together. Women are praying in the women department. Men are praying in the man department. And this might answer your question, why I'm taking only videos of the men department, where the women, because I try to enter, but they won't let me. Then this is the women department. And the men department is right here. There are 2 entrances, although you can see no entrance. That's for tonight. Now I will enter from there. You have to wear a yarmulke kippah. At the other side, you can take it for free. Now, the Jews are praying 3 times a day. You must have at least 10 people to pray. I believe that this is the evening prayer, the Arvit. But you know that there is a tradition to leave a note between the western wall stones. If you want me to do that, just send me a comment with your request. It's all about things that you want to change in your life. I don't see any people say that this is a wall of complaint. Why to complain? This is for me a wall to wish. Let's say peace, love, a new teacher, a husband, wife, a better teacher to your children. I'm not reading it, mainly because it's between you and God. The minute I will put those 2 notes of Betty and Mary Ann, it will be a relic. And the relic, no one can actually throw to the garbage. It's holy. Then they will collect it and they will bury it at Mount of Olives. Then your note will be here forever. I'm not too tall for that. No, I wanted to do that. I cannot. Now I will look for a better place. Again, it's Betty and Mary Ann. No, I want to look for a better place for you. They emptied the wall a few days ago, and look what's happening now. Let me just put it there. Here I can do that. Oops. Wait a minute. Mary Ann, Betty, your notes that I didn't read, it's between you and God. Then I just printed it. And sorry, Mary Ann, I know that you wanted me to do that as early as I could, but I was sick. And I couldn't do that. Now let me show you another part of the Western Wall. And this is, you know what, even though you are not a Jew, or if you are a Jew, you are at the Western Wall. Ask something from God. Remember, slichot, the divine forgiveness. The last option is today, before the Day of Atonement. Oh, forgot to mention, 7 stones from down to up is from the time of King Herod. The rest is from different times. The Romans, they started to destroy the Temple Mount. They destroyed the temple, they started to destroy the wall, and then they said, why should we? We can use it as a fortress as well. Then in that case, they kept it like that. King Herod didn't use cement, and still the wall and the Temple Mount exist 2,000 years. Look at, listen to the prayer. This is the air-conditioned part of it. If you continue straight ahead, you will reach the Western Wall tunnels. Today, you can actually visit every inch of the Western Wall. The Torah ark, the Torah scroll are in those arks. 3 times a week. They are reading from the Torah. Siddur, it's all the prayers from the morning, the first minute you're waking up until you're going to sleep. Shabbat, not Shabbat, regular days, but the Slichot is a different Siddur, a different book. From tomorrow evening, more or less 2 hours from now, tomorrow, the Jews will start to fast for 25 hours. This is the really last option for slichot, for forgiveness. A lot of people are asking forgiveness from people around them. I'm going to be here in about, let's see, 7 hours to listen to the slichot and of course to take a video for you. Guys, that was 11 minutes, almost 12 minutes of the Western Wall. Listen carefully. Subscribe. If you want to help me, send the video to your friends. Send the link of my YouTube to your friends. If you want to do more, look at that. This is next to the like button. You can see a shape of a heart. It's called Super Thanks, and you can support my channel. You are the only income of mine through there. If you will touch the description, you will find 2 more links. Buy me a coffee and PayPal. You can do that through there as well. Oh, look at the moon. What is that bridge? This is the only entrance for non-Muslims to the Temple Mount twice a day, not including Friday and Saturday, and holidays, Muslim holidays. Sadly, you cannot enter to the Temple Mount, to the Dome of the Rock, to see the foundation stone, to see the first rock ever, according to the Jews and the Christians. And you cannot enter to Al-Aqsa Mosque. Why not? Because the Muslims decided not to let us, and this is a Muslim site. It's in Israel, belongs to Israel, but they own it. And they can do whatever they want. Then it was nice to be with you. I'm going to rest a little bit somewhere. And then I will reach back again to the most beautiful place of Judaism, the most secret place of Judaism, or next to the most secret place of Judaism, the Western Wall. If you are subscribing me and you're doing it for the first time, please send me a message and I will bless each one of you. Comment, subscribe, share. Bye-bye.